Hello, I'm Andrew Pezzelli, and welcome inside another edition of the Coaches Show. I'm joined once again by head Salve Regina football coach Kevin Gilmartin. And Kevin, thank you for being here.
As always, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and congratulations on the victory this weekend. Another dominant home victory. Take me through that game.
Yeah, I mean, we came out and, you know, obviously we were very excited coming back from a loss from the previous week, and we're saying, you know, how are we going to react to this loss? And that's the biggest thing is, you know, you've had adversity and you have to react to it. That's one of the beautiful things about sports. It's teach you about your character, and that's how we came out, is saying, hey, we're going through adversity and we're coming back hard, and we stepped in and we came flying out of the gates and jumped on the opponent team, and you know, we scored 5 consecutive offensive drives right down the field and scored touchdowns, and then you know, throw in a pick 6 in between there by Phil Terio, 85-yard interception return. So it's a pretty good start coming out of the gates.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you have a big lead. How important is it for you as coaches? You know, the coaching never stops, so to get younger guys in there and get some experience in those game situations.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a great thing. I mean, it was 42-0, middle of the second quarter. You know, we bench Steve Wilkin, we sit him down and put Mitch Graziano in at quarterback, and then we start rotating other offensive guys in as well. And then at the same time, going into the second half, start off the second half, Dan McDermott, third-string quarterback, he starts off the second half. He gets playing time. He's going out there against the opposing team's first-team defense. You know, so it's great experience for them. Meanwhile, at the same time, on the other side of the ball, they're going through this. We're rotating our guys in as well. Mike McNamara stepped up. You know, one of the names. You know, he's been kind of the guy like, okay, is he ready? Should he be rotating in with our defensive line? And all of a sudden, he gets this opportunity to get on the playing field. You know, it's first down, he gets a sack. Second down, they get a quick little pass off, and then on third down, Kyle Hines coming off the edge. Quarterback had to step up, and then Mike McNamara gets another sack. You know, 2 sacks in 3 plays. You know, so then they have to punt on 4th down, and we don't even put our special teams out there. We just keep the defense out there, and who gets the punt block but Mike McNamara. You know, it's a great series for him, something that we're proud of, that a guy steps up and says, hey, coach, I'm ready to step out there, and those moments that guys do make the next step where they're saying, we are ready.
Mm-hmm. Coach, you got 2 plays you wanted to talk about this week. Let's talk about those 2 plays.
Okay, well, there are 2 plays in a row. Well, the first one is when we're just going to run power to the right. I mean, it's one of our staple run plays. All we're doing is from the play side, basically we're blocking down with the offensive line and then pulling the backside guard around. John Gaffney pulling around here. He's actually, this year, that's actually Paul Hurley. Sorry, my fault on this one, because it's to the right. John Gaffney's been pulling to the left. So Paul Hurley pulling around to the right here. He's coming around, and obviously, you know, power is just a play where you're trying to get 3-4 yards. Meanwhile, with all of our plays, we always have like a little run pass option out of it. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, you can see Alex Hume's running a bubble right here, and then Mike Mahoney's out there blocking for him. What they did in this particular play is they manned up, you know, on that side of the ball and said, we're going man-to-man as we're running power. So we saw that they did that, and so the very next play, we set up the same formation, showed the same play action of power, but at the same time, now we got a one-on-one pass route with Matt Trainer and Alex Hume. So we have Matt Trainer just run a little hitch, and Alex Hume run a corner route, and we're able to take advantage of them for a touchdown. And that's one of the ways that, you know, as plays progress, you know, how we progress as coaches, and how, you know, we're trying to set up matchups for our players to make plays against, you know, their players that we think our players are going to beat them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you made plenty of plays this weekend, and now you guys get a week off, so enjoy the rest and get ready for Maine Maritime. Coach, thank you for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you as always.
Head coach Kevin Gilmartin of the Salve Regina football team. I'm here with Phil Terio and Garfield Douglas of the Salve Regina football team, and guys, thank you for being here today.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, I want to ask you guys first, another dominant home victory for you guys this week, especially on the defensive side. What makes your defense so good at home?
Just the emotion of being at home, being in front of all our friends and family, just the atmosphere that they bring to the field.
Yeah, now Phil, one of the biggest plays of the game was your interception, your pick 6. Take me through that play. What happened?
I mean, I don't really know what coverage we're in or anything. It's just kind of reaction off the quarterback, and I was able to make a play and then run up the sideline.
Mm-hmm. Garfield, tell me about special teams and how important it was this game to have everything clicking on all cylinders.
The entire week we really focused on special teams and trying to fire on all cylinders. You know, Coach White was very passionate on making sure that we were very sound on each of the special teams, and he worries about that every week. And I think just this game at home, we played very passionate. You know, we were playing for something out there, and I think us really making a big play on special teams made a good show that we were ready, I guess. Show that we weren't really down in the dumps, I guess. We were trying to make a play back, you know, show how Salve Reg plays football.
Both of you guys are seniors. Talk about being seniors and what it means to be a senior on this football team.
It just shows the hard work that everybody puts in through 4 years, you know, trying to put it all together for one last time.
It's shocking to look back and say that we're almost done. But like I said, we definitely came a long way. We're definitely a close group. We can call on each other at any time, and I'm very comfortable with each and every one of our players. And I know we worked hard. We work hard in every practice, and we try to have fun and enjoy that for the last couple of weeks.
Well, you guys will have a bye week this week, so a little time to rest up. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Garfield Douglas and Phil Terio of the Salve Regina football team.